that did see the Octopath Zero 2 parts I did do about 2 days ago. Sorry the 65 part didn't do as well as I hoped, didn't fully finish as I hoped for, but I'll fully explain everything on that one. It's the live stream that when I do that one. For now, I'm going to show you what I've done with the Dragon Quest, with our Dragon Quest VII. So, our main character, our protag, he is now holding an iron axe, along with an upgrade of every other equipment. Maribel has the wizard staff, a kitty shield, rabbit ears, which I didn't know I actually got, along with a dancer's costume. This dancer's costume did cause me a bit of a trouble. As you can see, Kiefer here also has an iron axe. I was able to come across a noble guard, so I went ahead and put that on him. And for those of you who saw the overworld where there was a kind of like another fish's hammer hood, it actually gave us this, the brownie heart. I kind of went ahead and did that, so then you guys don't have to re-see that one. But it had it to where I was fighting 2 of them. It was a little more dangerous, but I was able to get it done. Now with the brownie heart, using focused strength provides an even bigger power boost to the next attack. So I thought that would be perfect for Kiefer, since he actually does have that skill. And then finally, Ruff. As you can see, he's also wielding an iron axe, along with a kitty shield, a fur hood, and a leather kilt. And his wolf boy proficient is maxed out now, while he is a level 16. He is still a little bit lower defensively compared to myself, by 1 point at least, but he's still the lowest defensively compared to Maribel's still the lowest defensively. Also, as you can see, I went ahead and brought us over to Faraway Castle right here. I had also came across the Institute of Augmentary and the Automation Stronghold. But for right now, we are at the Faraday's Castle. Yeah, so see, I was able to go and collect this, so that is going to be useful later on. Gotta find the rest of that yellow. But yeah, the monsters I had to fight for those 2 specific equipment items, the iron axes was from the automatons, and it was a very low chance of them dropping. Same with this guy, Alberganing. He was also a very low chance. Oh, it took me forever. I got him. Ugh. As you guys can tell. Alright, on with the story. So you look for the new recruits we've been hearing so much about. Oh, yeah. Since, if I remember correctly, the last part had cut off in the middle of my battle. After the battle had finished, the captain ended up coming up to us. The captain of this group came up to us because of how we were able to defeat an automaton. So they had asked us for our help. So that is what we're doing right here. We're coming to the castle to take a look and see what we can find out of how we can help. As our newest comrades in arms, it is my pleasure to let you pass. Alright. Yeah, I made sure I waited to get in here. So one, I know there's going to be some salvaging we're going to have to do in here. Ooh! Oh, that strength ring needs to go on Kiefer. Oh, God. But I think that might be a bit too much for him. That might be too much for him. Especially with what I have going on with him right now. No, we don't need to really jump that. Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, we got a pile of holy water right there. Okay, let's go over to the other building. I should definitely be taking a look around on the other sides. Okay, we got some pots here. The file. I kind of already looked at what was down there at the bottoms. Not really much. Got some barrels right here. It's firmly locked. I don't want to activate any switches just on the off chance I could do something wrong. But I kind of want to. I want to find out what happens if I flip that switch. Ah! Hell with it. Let's flip the switch. Oh. Oh, that's all that did. Uh-oh. Ooh! I swear, if that ends up being better than the freaking iron axe I have. It is not. Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna be pissed. I was actually going to be pissed. Because then I ended up wasting all that time on getting these iron axes. Luckily enough, it's not. Luckily enough, it's not. I didn't waste time. That's weird.
Oh!
Ah, so you must be the traveler that Captain Goodwinding has recruited. I'm happy to welcome you on board. Time was we wouldn't have dreamed of pressing every passing wayfarer into surface, but desperate times call for desperate measures. My duty as king is to defend our great nation by any means necessary. And if that means relying on the goodwill of strangers, then so be it. Not that there is a need for us to remain strangers, of course. May I ask you your name? Of course, we introduce ourselves to the king. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have absolute faith that you will do my kingdom proud. Now tell me, Captain, how do things stand in Frobisher? The struggle against the automaton horde showed no signs of abating, alas. I rather fear that neither our troops nor the townspeople will avail for much longer. I see that it seems things are worse than I fear. Don't mind me? Oof. Indeed, your majesty. We have a steep hill to climb. If we are to stand a chance, we will need a radical new strategy, and we will need it fast. If any, Father, would you not agree that this might be an opportune moment to consult with Artemisius? He is, after all, expert in all things mechanical and automated. He's bound to have insights of which we could barely begin to conceive. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, Your Highness, but I fear we have nothing to gain from speaking to so immeasurably outstanding an individual. Artemisius harbors a grudge of truly epic proportions against all mankind. He will offer us no assistance, I assure you. He is not as if I have not tried. I know that Others has been rather withdrawn and aloof ever since that, but still, I sense that our kingdom has urgent need of him. Please, Captain, do this for me. Speak to him. Speak to you. I'm sorry, what? His brother? Ask for his aid. Do not badger the captain, darling. Consulting with Ottomanos may well prove fruitful, but there are surely other avenues we can explore. Let's start by giving these mercenaries their orders. Once you have done that, you should rest. You look exhausted, man. Yes, Your Majesty. Now listen up, Pilot. I'm sending you to lookout duty. Commencing immediately. You are to proceed directly to the roof and relieve the guards stationed at the top of this tower. Now get to it. So, to get to the lookout tower, we'll have to get onto the roof. We'll work out the rest once we're there, I suppose. Bah! Why is getting around castles always such a pain? Who's designing these things? People with high egos. I'm great at saving stuff. You can leave this lookout thing to me. Yeah, count on Ruff to help out here. Ruff is actually going to be helpful here.
Huh?
What the devil? With that poor fellow.
Now.
To the officers' mess without delay. Follow me, soldier! How devilishly meant. But I suppose this means something awful must have happened. Yeah.
What?
Now calm down. Poor Bonjour has fallen? Yes, sir. We lost a lot of men. A lot of men. Those things. They're. Come on, man. Snap out of it. Stiff upper lip and all that. Yes, sir. We were unable to hold back their advantage. After the town fell, the Automata withdrew to their base. I fear they are gathering their troops to march on the castle. Now, you did well to make it here so bravely injured. Though it seems the Automata have humbled us. Alert the troops. We must put the entire castle on a war footing. Yes, sir.
Ah.
You will come with me. We are headed out west, where Ottomanus resides in his tinkerer's shed. Time is against us. Without his assistance, I fear the kingdom stands no chance of survival. Quickly now, there isn't a moment to lose. Those clanking curs could be at our door before we know it.
Ah.
Look, slippery soldier. We march westward to the Royal Institute of Autonomy. You are familiar with the place, I take it? Yes, I am. Because I can just take us there. I vowed to never come here again.